Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Brew Report. My name is Alex Brewer and I'll be with you for as long as this show goes on. Alright, so this is the very first episode of the Brew Report, and how this works is that there will be 3 topics each episode. They will be randomized by a spinny wheel app. That you guys will see, and it'll determine what topics I will talk about. So there'll be 3 topics, and they're either going to be 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how long I would like to talk about with it. So, in that case, let's get to topic number 1. Alright, the very first topic is hockey. Now, we are very excited. Hockey is finally here, and tonight, October 3rd, is opening night. Now, we do have some big key games going on tonight, and also it is return of Wednesday night. I don't know, hockey now? Or is it rivalries now? I really don't really know. We are very excited for the two big games coming on tonight on NBCSN. But first, I would like to say that I am from Michigan, and as you all probably see on my right or left shoulder, is an Eisman jersey. And yes, I am a Wings fan. I've been a Wings fan since day one. Also, I am a Ducks fan too, so I'm an Anaheim Ducks fan. So all my Duck fans out there, go Ducks! Quack, quack, quack. My new favorite team now is the Vegas Golden Knights. They have been a very surprising story last year. First team to ever make it far since the Blues in 1968. An expansion team too. So I will give them a round of applause for that organization, George McPhee and that organization. You guys are killing it. And it was kind of bummed that they lost in the finals, but everyone's probably like, first year they go to the finals, like, what's going on with this organization? It's a good team. I know they kind of picked random players, unprotected players, protected players. They kind of really picked on a bunch of goalie good players instead of picking people from college level or the minor leagues or whatnot. But I mean, it's great. They did really good, so hopefully they do good this year. Also, I'd like to make a really big shout out to the first ever Stanley Cup champs in the history of their franchise, Washington Capitals. You guys did an amazing job last year. You guys overcame the odds over Pittsburgh in the second round of the playoffs. I was rooting for you guys on getting past the Penguins this year. I knew I had a feeling it was going to happen. This year was the year, and I'm happy for you guys' organization. Please don't be doing any more of those Jaeger bomb or the keg stands or Stanley Cup stands. Please don't do that. After tonight, it's back to business. I know you guys had your fun, but back to business now, boys. You guys need to try to win back-to-back years. Yes, as you know, tonight is the very first night of the NHL NHL season. I'm actually a really big hockey player, or not hockey player, but hockey freak. This is probably one of the best sports out there. And, so comment below to see who's your hockey team and who you think is going to win the Stanley Cup playoffs. I do a NHL report too, and an NHL playoff bracket too as well. But those will come all the way into next year. So I always do those during the playoffs and stuff like that. So don't forget, tonight the Washington Capitals will be raising their banner at 7:30 tonight. Following that game is the Anaheim Ducks and San Jose. San Jose's welcome home celebration. Tomorrow I will be at the Detroit Red Wings home opener tomorrow, so I'm excited. That's October 4th, by the way. So I'm excited to actually see the cool festivities and the cool ceremony that they're gonna present to the Wings. So that being said, like I said, comment below. I will comment back and go from there. So let's see what our topic number 2 is going to be. Alright, so topic number 2 are games. Now, there's a lot of good games coming out, I'll tell you that much. But the one game that is sweeping the nation right now, and if you don't have it, then I don't know what is wrong with you. But it is Marvel Spider-Man. Now, a lot of people already beat that game already, but I really haven't because I'm trying to enjoy this game. This game is actually really awesome. A good thing is that I had a good friend of mine that I grew up with. Actually, was part of the design crew of Spider-Man, and I was actually blown away on how awesome this game is. This game is so awesome that they're actually making a second one, or at least that's what I heard. So if you don't have if you have PlayStation 4, I suggest you buy it or download it. It's a fun game to play. I mean, it is a lot different than the older school versions, but it actually has actually really good graphics. The gameplay is fantastic. Everything is great. And I mean, there's also a lot of good games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey that came out with their trailer. That looks actually pretty good too, but I'm not really into the Assassin's Creed. Don't know why, but I'm not. So that's going to be a pretty good game too for the Assassin's Creed members. You're going to Assassin's Creed people who like that style game, those games, because it's going to be pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be pretty cool. If anyone likes Spyro, I know I do. Spyro is coming out here in a month or so. So I'm excited to get that remastered game. I used to play it all on PlayStation 2, 1 and 2. It was awesome. I had a good time playing that, so I'm excited to play the new one that is coming out here shortly. And also for the Nintendo Switch, they have Smash Bros coming out. Smash Bros Ultimate. Now, I'm excited for this game. No wonder why I'm so excited, because all my friends and I love playing Smash Bros. And we all love to beat the crap out of each other in that game. But yet again, I always lose because yet again I suck. But it's there to have fun, so I'm having a fun time doing it. Anyway, E3 had a lot of good games coming out. Was it Far Cry 4 or something like that? That's gonna be pretty good too. E3 dropped a lot of games this year that are coming out. Also, they also showed the gameplay of Anthem that won't get released till in February. Excuse me, February. I actually pre-ordered it a couple months 6 months in advance. So I'm very excited for that game too. That's gonna be pretty cool. So I mean, every year E3 comes out with their new set of games that Sony has or Microsoft has, or any of the new sports games that they're showing. I'm usually a big sports guy, playing games, but I'm really trying to get my way into action and shooter games a little bit, just to change it up a little bit. I used to have tons of sporting games, but now I got my friends that like playing shooter games or adventure games, so I gotta try to integrate that and bring it into one, try it different, you know? Gotta try something different. You got YOLO, right? YOLO. Also, comment down below on your comments to see what's your favorite game, what kind your favorite system is, what game you're looking forward to coming out. Again, I will comment back just to see people's interaction, to interact with my fans, to see how things go. Alrighty, well that's the end of topic number 2. Let's get to our final topic of the night. Alright, so our final topic of the evening or day, you guess whatever you guys time zone you guys are in, is WWE. Now, yes, I watch some WWE. I have them on recorded, so just in case I miss an episode because I'm busy with stuff, I'll watch it. So there's a big event coming up here this Saturday, October 6th. It's called the Super Showdown. And it's down in Australia, so it's down under. And this is the biggest event yet. I'm actually currently watching my WWE right now, or my recordings for this week. So it's going to be pretty big. I will talk a little bit about the matchups. I will also give my predictions too. So if you guys would like to give your predictions too as well, comment below, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll respond back. Maybe I'll agree to your suggestions. So let's get to the Super Showdown and the predictions, right? So we go to the bigger event. You have the Shield going in action, and they're taking on Braun Strowman and Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. Now, I'm kind of excited for this match because Roman and Braun had a feud going into Hell in a Cell and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see the outcome that's going to happen with with Roman's Shield Brothers and Roman's newfound partnership with Ziggler and McIntyre. But I do feel like something is going to happen. I feel like Dean is going to turn on the Shield. It's going to be mostly a 4-on-2 massacre, where it is in favor of Team Braun Strowman. That's going to be the outcome. The next matchup is featuring the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey taking on the Riot Squad. Now, Ruby Riot and Ronda Rousey face each other this past Monday, and it didn't really end well for Ruby Riot. I'll say Ronda gave her an armbar and tapped out. So that might be the outcome of this Saturday's event. I do really strongly like Ronda Rousey's team in this one. I just don't think Ronda Rousey's a fit for WWE, to be honest with you. I don't think she's a fit. But it's going to be a good match. But I still got the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey winning that matchup. The third matchup I'm going to predict is a very long feud between Daniel Bryan and The Miz. Now, I'll tell you this. Miz is one of my favorite superstars on the roster today. I don't like Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan is a little crybaby. Every time he loses a match, he will say something to get his way back into the contention of staying the same superstar, such as The Miz. These two have an 8-year feud. They brought in their wives in this situation at Hell in a Cell. This match determines who will face the WWE Champion. Whether it's AJ Styles or Samoa Joe, which I like Samoa Joe in this one. And so they can one of the two. I do like the Miz in this one. I really strongly like the Miz in this one. Not only am I not being biased, saying he's my favorite, but he will win, and he will face Samoa Joe in the championship fight. Probably a Survivor Series, because that's going to be the next pay-per-view event. Last final matchup of the night. Big one. Undertaker with Kane and Triple H with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I like Triple H in this one. He's by far my favorite superstar to date. I just think that Undertaker is going to dig himself so confidently that Triple H will do his signature move, knock him out. 1, 2, 3. Triple H wins for the last time ever. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for watching the very first episode of the Brew Report. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you can click on that subscribe button and that bell button, so if you hear any more alerts about the show or my future shows that I have on my page, you are certainly going to receive those. And also comment also on superstars that you like to predict winning the matchup, and your favorite stars, along with your favorite hockey team, who's going to win the Stanley Cup, favorite game consoles, and whatnot. I love to see what everyone gets to say, because I like to interact with all my people. And yeah, so you guys have a wonderful night. Until the next time.